Zombies in Spaceland. This is the face melter guide. So you're going to need 3 parts for the face melter. Now you're going to want to amass 600 tickets in total, so be sure to play those games in the arcade. You're also going to want to keep your frag grenades, so make sure you don't pick up like any gas grenades or concussions or what have you. Now you're also going to want to make sure you have all the power switches turned on and Pack-a-Punch unlocked. I will have a guide on that in my Easter egg video. You don't have to get these parts in any specific order. You can do whichever ones you're able to, whichever ones you feel like. The first part we're going to look at is the toy rocket. As you kill zombies, you're going to pick up these coins. You want to pick up blue coins, and you want to take them to this machine right here, right outside the Journey to Space area. And once you deposit 3 blue coins in there, it'll spit out the toy rocket ship, and that's your first part. Easy peasy. For the battery, you want to come to this teleporter here. It has to be this specific one in the Journey to Space area. You want to turn it on, don't walk in, take out your frag grenade and throw it in the portal and be ready to catch it because it's going to come back out. So you're going to pick it up, you're going to cook it in your hand, and what you basically want to do, you want to carry this, take it back to the Pack-a-Punch portal. You're going to hold it, cook it in your hand, and then like when it gets close to exploding, toss it down on the ground to reset the timer. Just sort of juggle the grenade. Once you make it back to the Pack-a-Punch portal, just toss that grenade inside there, and then the battery should spawn right on the stairs. And here's the final part we're going to be looking at today. You want to go inside the Pack-a-Punch room, and to the left of the Pack-a-Punch, you'll see this little table in the corner, and you want to interact with it, this table with the UFOs on it. UFOs will come to life. They'll fly out of the portal. Once you go back out into the film, you'll notice that these little UFOs are flying around certain traps. Use any gun you're comfortable with, go to one of these prize booths, and you want to buy the arcane core. It'll attach to the front of your gun, like so. It's a little attachment, it's 300 tickets. Once you have the arcane core on any of your weapons, you want to go to this rocket trap by the Journey to Space area. You want to amass a horde of like 20 to 30 zombies. You want to kill that amount with one activation of the trap. And you'll see that after a certain amount of kills, the UFO that's flying around the rocket will start to change paths. It'll fly around a bigger radius, and this is where you want to get your weapon with the arcane core. Just stay close to the UFO and get kills, and you'll notice that souls will start flying into the little UFO. You want to just keep getting kills and keep following it around this path. It goes like past the bumper cars and back over the gate, past the portal, and then back around the trap, and it'll just keep going in that loop. You want to keep getting kills near the UFO, and eventually it will disappear, and it'll drop a little tiny orb. You want to walk up to that orb while holding your arcane core weapon and pick it up. At the prize booth at the arcade, you'll notice that on like the far left side, there's these gold teeth that are 300 tickets. You also want to make sure you pick up those, because we're going to need that for this step as well. You want to go to the Kepler system area with that big gator mouth, and we want to wait for a brute to spawn. If you don't know, a brute's the big alien guy, the big Hulk guy, the one that fires lasers at you. Get him to chase you, and you want to trigger the jaws, and you want to try and get the brute stuck in there. It's not going to kill the brute, but the brute's just going to go like, oh shit, and he's going to hold up the roof of the mouth open. When he does that, you're going to notice some teeth get knocked out. And at this point, you can go ahead and kill the brute. You don't need him anymore. We just want him to knock down those teeth. But once everything is safe and sound, once you're able to, go up to the jaws, put the gold teeth on the gator. You get some bling on him, and you'll notice in the back of the throat there's a little door that opens up, and there's this machine with like 4 different panels on it. You want to take your arcane cord weapon, you want to shoot one of those panels open, and there will be a crystal behind it. Go ahead and grab that crystal, and that's your last part for the face melter. With all 3 parts in your inventory, you want to head to the Journey to Space area by the Escape Velocity ride. Want to block up this little cardboard cutout, and this is where you're going to put your pieces down for the face melter. Voila! And this isn't my favorite of the blasters in this map, but it's still pretty funny because you shoot one and You just blast its ass over to Saturn, and it just has like fire around it, and it catches other zombies on fire. It's funny. It's entertaining. Hopefully this guide was useful. Let me know if this helped you out at all. I'm gonna try and do more Infinite Warfare guides in the future, so stay tuned for those.
Don't need no people, Tom.
Please do not.